I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Black History Month is said to be a time to remember the events of African diaspora. From remembering slavery in the 16th century to the civil rights movement led by Martin Luther King Jr. in the 1950s, Black history has been celebrated for the past 84 years. In Southampton, Black History Month is celebrated through thought-provoking and entertaining events. Events like this are well underway, with the Uplifter Sound System event, which took place at the Soul Cellar opposite Southampton Civic Centre. The event honoured Black history by focusing on the traditional sound systems that were playing out roots reggae, dub and ska music in Jamaica in the 1950s. The night included a performance from a well-known local reggae singer, Ebony G, who's also the lead singer of local band Ebony Rockers. What exactly is happening tonight?
Basically, we're just doing the sound system thing with the Uplifter. A few vocalists should be coming along and a trombone player as well. Just to basically bring like the community together and just bring about awareness of Black history.
What does Black History Month mean to you?
To me, it means like just a unity, just the fact that we can, like white people and Black people, Asian people can just like be in the same room, do you know what I mean? Because like the history of it is that we were separate and now we can actually just be free to express who we are, no matter what race, you know, anything like that. We can just be one, really.
There is a growing amount of Black people living, working and studying in Southampton. Locals like Casey Nugent from an African and Caribbean background feel that Black History Month being celebrated in Southampton is very important.
It's important because we've got a growing Black community. There's a lot of kids who do not know where they're from, and it's important for them to know about their history and culture. It shouldn't be just be celebrated in London, Birmingham and Manchester, but everywhere else in the UK.
Another event in Southampton to honour Black history was the Race and Health Promotion Drive to raise awareness about the health risks within the Black community. This was led by a Race Development Officer for Southampton City Council, Mr Don John. What exactly is it you're doing here today at Solent University?
What we're doing today, I mean, one of the activities and events that we're doing for Black History Month 2009 is looking at race and healthcare, and promoting the fact that issues such as sickle cell and diabetes have a special impact on people with an African Caribbean background. I think you're something like 7 times more likely than a white person to be affected by sickle cell and also by diabetes, and therefore as Black people we need to be aware of those situations.
How do you feel Southampton as a city has contributed to the celebration of Black History Month?
Over the last 5 years, Southampton has developed quite substantially to Black History Month. The council itself doesn't specifically contribute financially or otherwise to Black History Month. It's mainly sort of supported and developed by private community organisations.
Do you see Southampton as a city celebrating Black History Month in 10 years' time?
Well, I think it should be, yes. I mean, I think that clearly the African Caribbean community will be a different African Caribbean community. We now have the second generation, and we'll have the third generation, of which a substantial number will be of mixed heritage. So we'll have a different community, but nonetheless, we have to keep the connection with the African Caribbean background, and Black History Month is an important vehicle for us to do that.
From what has been gathered, the celebrations of Black History Month is ongoing in Southampton. Despite the change that will come within the Black community in the coming years, the acknowledgement of Black history will be around in Southampton for a very long time. This is Mary Omogbehin for Solent Today.